First, American Express earnings crossing the tape right now. Fox Business's Taylor Riggs with details there from the CEO.
Yes.
Taylor.
Hi, Maria. So the numbers look good. Frankly, full year revenue goes up 10% to a record $72 billion. Fourth quarter card member spend also jumps about 9%. That means that the bottom line EPS growth jumps 10% to $15.38 a share. Maybe more importantly, going forward, you take a look at full year growth. They're thinking it's going to be up 9 to 10%. And yes, they increased that dividend by 16%. Details are interesting here. Retail spending's up 10%. Luxury retail up 15%. Their partnership with Resi pushes spending up 20%. That's value that continues to drive spending on the card, according to the CEO. Airline and lodging is only up about 3%, but that premium cabin experience goes up 9%. That's where they're seeing luxury demand for hotels up 12%, right? So this is all about a premium product that they say continues to drive demand. Quickly on demographics, Maria, it's so interesting with my conversation with the CEO, Stephen Squeri, last night. He says that millennials and Gen Z now make up the largest share of consumer spending for them. The average age for a new gold card is just 29 years old, 33 years old if you're looking at the platinum card. So look, we asked a few questions about that 10% cap on the credit card, and here's what he says. Everyone agrees that these are expensive, but he says the reality is we would not be issuing a 10% credit card, people. It would mean that a lot of people lose credit. So it's not good for the economy or small businesses. Clearly saying that issuing cards with a 10% cap is not something that they have discussed over there at AmEx. Finally, Maria, I'll end with this on the health of the higher end consumer. He says clearly there is a bifurcated economy, but consumers are still very much spending. They're not seeing them pull back, not seeing them go delinquent, not seeing them pay down that credit card at a lower rate. So clearly, overall for this company, it's a focus on Gen Z, millennial, and really that high premium, high spending customer.
All right, Taylor. And of course, that is the issue. If in fact you cut back rates, will these credit card companies cut off certain people who need the lending? But look, I assume American Express doesn't think it's a good idea. Analysts say it's going to cut earnings in the major banks from between 5% and 16%. So, but look, President Trump is talking about this cap in place for 1 year. OK, 1 year is what he has talked about, Taylor.
Yep. So look, they have said internally they have not discussed issuing a credit card with a cap of 10%. And frankly, it does not sound like a good idea for them. They are aware that affordability. Of course, it's not a good idea for them. It's going to cut into earnings. Right.
Yeah. I understand why American Express doesn't like it. I also understand why President Trump wants it for consumers. Sure. Because some of those rates, they never go down. The Fed cuts rates over and over again over the years, and those rates never go down. They're at 28%, 30%. Taylor, thank you.
You got
Taylor
it.
Riggs on AmEx.